Hey there, Harrison Hawks. This is Dr. Grant, the principal at Harrison Elementary School. Before I get started with this short video about virtual learning, I just wanted to say hi to all of our students, both from me and from our entire staff. We miss you. We miss our students. We miss our families. You guys have been in our thoughts and in our hearts since the school closure. We hope that you're staying home and that you're staying safe. So as you know, under Governor Evers' Safer at Home order, all school buildings and playgrounds are closed until further notice. So while that means that y'all can't come to Harrison to learn, it definitely does not mean that the learning is going to stop. So let's talk a little bit more about virtual learning. So the goal of virtual learning is to continue the learning momentum and to allow for learning to happen outside of the classroom walls. So like I said, even though you can't come here to Harrison to learn, the school district has put together a virtual learning plan for all of our students, K-12, to keep that learning going from home online. So I'm going to talk a little bit more about what that's going to look like. In this video, I'm going to talk about breakfast and lunch resources, what the expectations for your child will be during virtual learning, what your kid's schedule is going to look like, and then also what resources we have lined up and available to help you, because you are definitely not in this alone, parents. And so I can't stress that enough. We are still here. We're still going to help. We're still available to you. So you're not in this alone, okay? First and foremost, though, I know a lot of our kiddos eat breakfast and lunch here at school when we're in session. And so it was really important to the school district that we were able to continue to provide food for our students while we are closed down. So there are grab and go meals that are being served every day from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Monday through Friday. You can pick up a lunch for any child, does not have to be a school district of Janesville student. Any child 18 and younger can pick up a lunch. And then in that lunch, there's actually a breakfast then for the next day too, which is really nice. So there are 8 locations that are serving across the city. Those are Craig High School, Parker High School, Marshall Middle School, Edison Middle School, Jefferson, Madison, Van Buren, and Wilson Elementaries. So you can stop by any one of those sites to pick up one of those grab and go meals. If you can't get to one of those sites, the district is also providing delivery. So you just need to text that information to the number that's there on the screen, and then they will actually deliver those grab and go meals right to you. So the expectations for virtual learning. So, one of the big things is we don't want students or parents to get overwhelmed. Virtual learning is not going to be exactly like what it is when students are here at school from 8:15 to 3 o'clock with their teacher. What we are going to do is the expectations for students, for our K-2 kiddos, is we're really looking for 1 hour a day of really focused learning and instruction. And for our 3-5, 3rd through 5th grade students, we're looking at 2 hours a day. So just in your minds, that's kind of what we're looking for. We will be tracking the assignments that your child turns in, and we will be grading those assignments and providing feedback. So it is really important that you do have your child log in every day and keep up with those assignments. And we're going to be using a learning platform called Seesaw. And some of our students are already familiar with it. Some of our parents might be familiar with it, but many of you might not be. Do not worry, do not stress out. We will have more information coming about Seesaw and how to navigate that. It is super user-friendly, but I just wanted to mention it, that's the platform that we will be using. So the student schedule, we are going to start virtual learning on Monday, April 6th. Starting on Monday, April 6th, and then every day thereafter, your child's teacher will have the day's instructional videos and assignments posted in Seesaw by 9 a.m. So what will this look like? First of all, we are going to be focusing on reading, writing, and math. It's not to say that the other content areas are not important, because they are, but under virtual learning, it's really important that we stay focused and that we not make it too big or too overwhelming, especially to start. So we're going to be focusing in on reading, writing, and math. There will be a 10 to 15 minute mini lesson that your child's teacher will provide. It will actually be a video of them teaching the new skill or concept to your child. Your child will watch those videos through Seesaw. And then there will be 20 to 30 minutes of independent practice time where your child will then practice using those skills that they have just been taught by their teacher. So we are going to be working as grade levels to provide this instruction. So say your child is in Mrs. Janung's kindergarten class. Some days your child will get videos and it will be Mrs. Janung providing that instruction. Other times it might be Mrs. Adler or Mrs. Demarath providing that instruction. There are other kindergarten teachers. So it's important to know that we will be working together as grade levels to provide these learning opportunities for your child. So again, we're going to be focusing in on reading, writing, and math. There will be optional enrichment activities that will also be provided in Seesaw if you would like your child to participate in those. And those will be offered in social studies, science, art, music, and Phi Ed. Here are just a couple of expectations or things that will help your child to be successful in virtual learning. So first, parents, if you can help your child find a space in the home where they can work effectively and be successful. So probably a quiet place without a lot of distractions, wherever that is in your house. Your students should plan to log on to Seesaw every day. And again, more information will be coming about how to do that. But to try to make sure that there's some routine and some structure, we are recommending that students log in and participate and complete activities from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. each day. But we also recognize that that doesn't work for every family schedule, especially maybe not now in this time of the school closure. So while that is our recommendation, the learning videos and activities will be there and will be accessible to families outside of that 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. window. But so make sure that your child is logging in every day and completing those learning activities. We're asking that students complete all of the learning activities and submit them to their teacher for the week by Saturday at noon so that the teacher can have time to grade those and then provide feedback. And we'd also like parents to connect with their child's teacher to set up a scheduled time when the teacher can check in with you and answer any questions that you might have. So again, you're not in this alone, parents. We are here to help you, and the teachers are definitely going to be a resource to you throughout the time of the closure. If you need help, your child's teacher is going to have 2 hours of essentially like office hours every day where they're going to be available to take phone calls, return emails, maybe even use Zoom, which is a video conferencing, Dojo, any of those kinds of things to be accessible and helpful to you if you or your child has a question about anything, you need something retaught, explained in a different way. We are still here for you. The teachers are still here for you to help with all of that. In addition to the homeroom teachers, there are going to be other Harrison staff that are going to be checking in to make sure things are going okay. That could include our paraprofessionals, our school counselor, Mrs. Gilmore, our EL teacher, if your child is an English learner. The special ed teachers will definitely be checking in if your child has an IEP. And then our special area teachers will be helping out too. So again, you are not alone, parents. Please know that we are here and we will be reaching out to help and to make sure that your child is learning and growing and being successful. We did have a day before the closure when families were able to come in and pick up their child's belongings and check out a device. Most of you were able to do that. If you have noticed now, though, that your child is still missing something, or if you didn't check out a device before, but now you really would like to do so, not a problem. Just contact Mrs. Wellnitz. She's our building secretary, and she will help find a time when you can come out to Harrison to pick up whatever it is that you need. So I know that this is a very strange, unprecedented time, and virtual learning is new. What I can tell you is that we are going to get through this. We're going to get through it together, all right? Harrison staff is all still here. We are all still working and supporting and teaching, and we are going to be here to help your child learn and grow throughout the time of the school closure. So more specific information will be coming from your child's teacher soon, but I just wanted to be able to get this information out to you to answer some of the questions that you might have about what virtual learning is going to look like here in the School District of Janesville and here at Harrison. So until then, until the next time that we might see each other in person or through one of these videos, please know that I am sending love from not only from me, but from the whole Harrison staff to all of you. We care about our Harrison students and our Harrison families very, very much. And so you continue to be in our thoughts. Please stay home. Please stay safe. And remember that it is still a great day to have a great day. All right? Take care, everyone.